Hello, this is Sideburn Scroll coming at you with a review for 12 Monkeys, the first part of the three-part season 2 finale resurrection review. This episode was fantastic. I haven't uploaded the last few reviews because I was uh, I was waiting till I can really think on the episodes and really think of the last three episodes and really come to a critical consensus with all three of them. And this episode was really great. It puts a lot of what the whole season 2 build up into action as uh, Cole and Cole comes to a head with Ramses and Dr. Adler and Cassie as they all want to go to Titan to defeat the Witness, whereas Cole thinks they need to go back to stop the Paradox in 1957, and so Ramses sets in motion this plan to take over the facility, and to take the time machine, and he successfully does it. And Cassie tries to convince Cole to join their side, but of course Cole is very hard-headed and chooses not to, and he enlists the help of Deacon to take the facility back. But they had to flee when Ramses takes the room. But they go to Jennifer Goines and they get her and the daughters of the hyenas rather to take back the facility. And this whole time there's that friction between Ramses and Cole that hasn't been there since the beginning of this season, whenever they were or beginning or the ending of last season, whenever they were on opposite sides when Ramses was working for the Army of the 12 Monkeys. So it's really cool to see that dynamic back. And it's really cool to see Cassie sort of go through this transition, because by the end of the episode she's on Cole's side. And basically what happens at the end of the episode is Jennifer takes the hyenas to go fight at Titan, as well as Ramses and his men, and Cole and Cassie are sent back in time to stop the Paradox in 1957. And really, there's a really emotional part whenever Katerina dies, or so we think now. Katerina dies in the facility. Whenever she's trying to get everybody to get out and try to splinter Cole and Cassie back. So you have that emotional moment, jarring moment, whenever the temporal storm closes in and basically sucks in Katerina. In this episode, you also have the old Jennifer talking to the younger Jennifer, and that's really well done, and you really figure out a lot about Jennifer Goines. This episode was simply fantastic. It set up the three-part finale in a way that was really, really nice, and it was like left you wondering what was going to happen next. And of course, there's a 2 week hiatus of the show, so you were like just thinking for those 2 weeks. You're like, oh man, what's going to happen next? So this episode was fantastic. It had plenty of action, and definitely had plenty of character development and character drama. And Cassie really turned around and she started to side with Cole. Cole had pointed out that the real reason she had sided with Ramses and wanted to go to Titan is because of her fear, the fear of the Witness. And so that's the underlying theme of the parties breaking apart, and Ramses' group going one way and Cole's group going the other is really really brought to a conclusion and climax in this episode. Not a conclusion, I would say a climax. And it really set up the other two episodes to be fantastic. I would give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. Simply fantastic. I would definitely rank this as one of the best 12 Monkeys episode, as well as the other two parts to the three-part finale, which I'll be doing reviews for today as well. And so I would definitely suggest that you should watch 12 Monkeys Season 2, because it leads up to this awesome three-part finale, and every single episode of the three-part finale is fantastic. So I'd give it a 9. I'd give this episode Resurrection a 9.5 out of 10. This has been Sideburn Scroll reviewing Resurrection, the third to last episode of the 12 Monkeys, the show 12 Monkeys Season 2. This is Sideburn Scroll signing off.